The Philippines remains as one of the best performing economies in Asia, with almost 6 million Filipinos having been lifted out of poverty. In the face of possible fiscal risks, a stable economic performance is still being seen up until next year. PTV's Naomi Tiburcio reports.
2019 easily passed through, but it isn't without economic hurdles such as the El Nino, African swine fever, 2019 budget delay, U.S.-China trade war, among others. But the country's leading planning institution, National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA, says the economy overcame these drawbacks after a slightly slow first couple of quarters. This year, the Philippines remained the best performing economies in Asia, with a 6.2% growth in the third quarter. The country placed second to Vietnam, as China and India followed the Philippines. Because of robust public and consumption spending in the first 3 quarters of the year, growth rate landed at 5.8%, just below the 6 to 6.5% full-year growth rate for 2019. Aside from stable inflation, the economic growth, as per NEDA, helped bring almost 6 million Filipinos out of poverty from 2015 till 2018. This momentum is expected till 2020.
We see a stable economic performance in 2019, even as we remain vigilant and prepared to face risks such as possible water shortages in 2020, weak global growth and stagnating world trade, disruptive technologies, and the volatility of oil prices.
The economic managers are also discussing effects of possible water shortage next year. Because up till now, Angat Dam is still struggling to meet the 212 meters normal high water level. This Friday, the El Nino Task Force involving NEDA is set to have a special meeting.
We will engage agencies, especially those in the water security and food security cluster of the El Nino Task Force, to come up with interventions.
To address this, NEDA is looking at curbing supply of water for irrigation and households. But they ensure that it is their priority to provide clean and safe water for households. Meanwhile, latest NEDA board-approved projects amount to more than 100 billion pesos. A huge part of these projects will be done outside Metro Manila to equally distribute economic growth across the regions. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.